agree, Ted, my friend. These students are most excellent.
Wild Stallions!
Good morning, students. Welcome to school. Remember, the thought of the day is...
If you could have one superpower, what would you pick?
Welcome to Neekology
Ding dong.
101. The study of the nerd and geek in their natural habitat. I'm Gary.
It's Rudy.
It's John.
Aaron.
What's up? Hey, and we are the Knights who say...
Neek!
All right, 3 for 3 on that one. All right. Hey, today we are going to talk about... Can we say the word? Shazam! And, oh, man,
Wait.
I love that. Can we do it again?
No.
We're going to talk about the word... Shazam!
You're late.
So you guys listen home, if you hear the word Shazam, yes, you must follow along. There you go.
And it has an exclamation point. It's
Exactly.
Like, it's like wham.
Aha. But it got the
found out what
chamois in
meant,
there.
Like what Shazam meant.
Oh, good.
Okay, so Shazam means the S stands for Solomon. The H stands for Hercules.
Strongest man.
The A
Hercules.
in my little Hercules. Hercules. The A stands for Atlas.
Aha, holding the world up.
The Z stands for Zeus.
King of the gods.
The other A stands for Achilles.
Ah, his heel issue.
And the M stands for Mercury,
Mercury, the messenger of the gods.
which is also Hermes.
So, Shazam, I remember
And
growing
in
up...
thermometers, I think.
What?
Mercury?
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun. And the planet. There you go. But is the fastest planet named Mercury after, right? So anyways, yeah, so Shazam...
He was the messenger of the gods.
Messenger of the gods.
He ran very fast.
That's right.
I think he ran track.
There you go.
His name is Usain Bolt.
Nice. Now, growing up, we had a show called... Well, no, it was called
Yes.
Shazam, but that's not his character.
You were
was it?
grown up by the time it came on.
Right. Anyways.
By the immortals to summon awesome forces at the utterance of a single word. A word which transforms him in a flash into the mightiest of mortal beings, Captain Marvel.
Very fun show. I remember, but it was Captain... It was called...
Well, originally back in the 30s, I think it was.
a lot of superheroes
He
came
was
from.
called Captain Marvel. I think Captain Marvel.
1939.
And he showed up 2 years after Superman opened. And eventually, whoever created Shazam or Captain Marvel got sued, I believe, by what later became DC, which is, I think, Detective
Comics.
Detective Comics. They became DC later. They sued him because Shazam was too close to Superman. And eventually, Shazam got absorbed by DC, so they bought him out.
Gotcha.
And then what happened was Marvel had a Captain Marvel.
Right.
DC had a Captain Marvel, and they basically sued him and said, you can't have a Captain Marvel, too. So they changed it to Shazam!
Nice. Gotcha. There's the history right there. Very
That's it. That's all I got to say.
Okay, good. We're done.
Zach Levy's playing him, but thank you. Podcast is over.
Got the Wikipedia in case you guys.
I'm still Rudy.
I'm still John. And
we're
Ron's still in
still-
the chair.
But we're still talking about...
Shazam!
Okay, so it's not done yet.
You're
Anyway.
still late.
Shazam.
Shazam.
So this is actually coming out. The movie's coming out. It looks like a lot of fun.
December 21st.
December
No,
21st.
that's Aquaman.
Ah,
Is that Aquaman?
Lots of Superman
There's
coming
a lot
out.
of men coming out.
Yep, lot of
It's
supers.
a lot like Ron's cupcakes for today.
Ah, nice. Anyway,
Raining, man. It's raining.
so Rudy's prepping himself. He's going to give us some
Hold on,
information on Shazam.
so John was breaking down the name of Shazam. So it got the wisdom of Solomon,
Yes.
Yep.
the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus,
lightning bolt.
the courage of Achilles,
Nice.
the speed of Mercury, and
And the exclamation point of the exclamation
and he can
point.
also do teleportation.
Can he?
Is
And
that-
fly.
Oh, that must be the exclamation point.
And he
Oh,
can
yeah, he
fly.
can fly, but in the trailer, he was like not doing good with that.
No.
Well,
he's
is it-
learning his
Well,
powers.
that's
This
kind
is
of
his
the same
origin
thing as
story.
remember the first Spider-Man trilogy where he's trying to learn
And
how to
first
use his
Superman.
webs
Jumps
and-
off the
Yeah,
building.
everybody's been there.
He's like,
Aaron, that's what you're experiencing
Oh, wait.
with this, aren't you? You're learning your superpowers now too.
Aaron, do you remember when you learned how to walk? It wasn't that long ago.
You know, it was only a couple months ago.
That's what I'm figuring.
Man, life goes
Not
by
that long.
fast. Yeah. That's
Now
what it
Gary
feels
doesn't remember when he learned how to walk, but he learns when he remembers
Why
when he
do we
started
keep
walking in a
picking on
walker.
Gary's age?
like.
We always pick on Gary because he doesn't pay you, Aaron.
Right.
You're a free intern, and do I pay my intern? Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
who's your intern?
Yeah.
Boom, Lauren. Lauren Brewer. If you're listening, Lauren, you get paid. Put your face in there. Aaron doesn't.
I want to.
Great. We're working toward that.
Yeah, later.
Man,
I got to work up.
some people.
Yeah, she does have a bachelor's degree in marketing, so that's why I pay.
Well, that's what an internship does. Hey, so
There's a bit of a
to
difference.
bring that back in, that's how Shazam started. He's a kid, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And he gets this. So
Billy Batson, I think.
Billy Batson.
Billy Batson.
So give us real quick. How does he get his abilities?
I have the Wikipedia right here.
No, tell us.
What?
Okay, let me-
Well, isn't there?
Here,
There's
fine.
an original Shazam, right?
Okay.
And he
You can't
gives him
trust
what he gives him
Wikipedia.
with the
What
power.
about the Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Or Pepia?
Pepia.
The Wikipepia.
Wikipepia. That's
I already
a whole...
heard from him.
The Wikipepia.
The Wicked Pepia.
Wikipedia.
Here we go.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, because there was the wizard Shazam, right?
Yeah.
The wizard's the one that gave him the power.
Yes.
Wait. So okay.
So there
And
was
he's
like an
played
there was like original Shazam. They kind of like passed down the mantle of Shazam,
And
right?
he's being played by
Oh, the wizard?
oh god, what's
the
his
guy
name?
with the raspy voice.
No, he's
Jim Neighbors?
yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, he's got a
Yeah.
Shazam. You know, say it.
Yeah.
Find him on
Hudemon?
IMDb.
Hudemon? I forgot his name, but he's
Oh.
playing the wizard.
uh,
Digimon?
Digimon
Yeah.
Hunson.
Billy Batson. I choose you.
Yes.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, he was. He
What
was.
character?
I just
He was the robot guy with the head.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
black guy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
him.
Oh, yeah.
He's been in like what was it?
They wanted him to be Black Panther, I thought.
Wasn't
Wow.
wasn't
He's just too old.
wasn't he
probably
in?
too old.
He was in Amistad, I think.
Yes, he was in
Wow.
Amistad.
That was
He
kind of his
in-
big
Good
his
theatrical
first big
voices.
movie, I think.
Yes.
Very cool.
No, but there's different reasons because, like, in the comics, I thought, what was the reasoning? Because I saw there was like a cartoon, like animated version of Shazam where
Oh, yeah. Remember the cartoon?
the Black Adam was hunting down him.
That's going to be The Rock.
Korath.
The Rock is playing
He
Black
played
Adam.
Korath in Guardians.
and then to hide from Adam, he went into the subway, and then he got his powers, and then after that, he jumped out of like the ground and then like fought Shazam, fought Black Adam.
Okay.
Wow.
So, but in the movie, it's because he's getting bullied.
Oh, okay.
So it's an ordinary kid.
Because they were supposed to have Black Adam in the movie. Originally, they were supposed to have Black Adam in this coming movie.
Well, who's the bald guy with the eye?
That's Dr. Savannah.
Oh, Sean Austin, too. Wow.
What a lovely name.
Yeah,
awesome.
he's the bad guy.
He's super strong, you can tell, you know?
Yeah, Doctor. Hold on, Thaddeus Savannah. Yeah,
Dr. Biceps.
Wait, so
Doctor
Dr.
Savannah.
Rock.
So, well, see, that's the thing with having kind of a big name. Don't play with my Smarties. That's the thing about having an actor like The Rock is that he wants his own
Yes.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so what they're going to do is I think they're going to hint at Black Adam
Yes,
in the
they
movie
are.
kind of towards the end, and then there's going to be a solo Black Adam movie.
And then he's got
And then finally there's going to be a Shazam versus
Oh,
Black Adam.
brother, just give people what they want.
Yeah.
Was Black Adam
So
is he an
it's
anti-hero?
I think it might take a while for them to kind of
Sure.
Fight.
do battle.
Well, take some time. Build a character. It's always good. Right? That's what DC, we're talking about DC needs to do is take time.
there's some truth to that because Black Adam is a pretty good character too. So you'd want to do him justice too.
You got it.
You're
Want
not
to get in
gonna
the Justice League?
don't
Yeah.
do the Justice League.
We want to do the Justice League.
Well, and as we're
Do
talking about,
Justice League.
a little hint for us that you maybe slow down and make the fans a little more hungry for stuff, and then they're not going to, too much of a good thing sometimes.
Yeah, DC just didn't plan it out. I think they're trying to do that now,
Yeah.
from what I'm
Yeah,
kind of reading.
well, at least
We're
from like the
learning.
trailers of like Aquaman and Shazam, they look really good.
Yeah, I think
Quality.
I think Shazam will be a huge turning point for Shazam for DC.
Sort of like Wonder Woman did.
DC
Well,
films.
kind of what happened. I think they were trying to
Hopefully.
compete with Marvel so quickly that they were just pumping out really bad movies just to make money.
And
Yeah.
what did John say? If you make it more about the quality of the movie
Well,
and not
if
about the
they're
money,
more passion projects,
Yeah.
and you pick the people that fit the script, not just throwing people in there, or
Yeah,
fit the parts, I should say, you're going to do much better. I mean, that's why I think Marvel has been so successful. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. was practically blacklisted at the time, and they cast him as Iron Man. And he's the perfect Iron Man.
Yeah.
The Avengers Initiative was scrapped. I thought, and I didn't even qualify.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, apparently I'm volatile, self-obsessed, don't play well with others.
yeah, exactly.
You know, basically Ed Norton, they said, forget you. You're not going to get paid more. We'll get Mark Ruffalo, who I think is a better Hulk.
Hulk, oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
Take your time, get it done. There you go.
can you stop playing video games?
they had a-
That's a video game my 8-year-old plays.
And you're supposed to be taking our minutes.
You're 17. What are you doing?
I should.
So point.
They had a
Aaron,
They had a good
you're on a
starting point
podcast.
with the Dark Knight series.
Yes.
and I wish they would have continued that, but I know they kind of just ran that series down, and I know they were trying to, when they brought in Ben Affleck, that they were going to do the older Batman, which I get, but they had such a great thing with that Batman series. I wish they would have kind of continued that.
I wish they could have kept Christian Bale.
I know.
But he didn't want to work with him unless it was what's his name, who directed
I thought that Ben Affleck
Christopher
was
Nolan.
Like a
Yeah.
perfect
He said,
Yeah.
"I won't do it." Who was?
Yeah, Christopher
Ben
Nolan
Affleck
was
the Chris
done.
team
he was
going
like
on.
a perfect Batman.
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like it's not hit because he's a great actor. I feel like
No,
it's
he's not a
yes, he
great
is.
actor. He's a good actor.
He's a great actor.
That's his
Great
opinion.
I don't think you've seen great actors. That's the problem, Aaron.
Just because I'm young doesn't mean I haven't been.
He was riding the
cultured.
coattails of Matt Damon the whole time.
Yes,
John,
he's a good actor. I'm not saying he's not.
I feel
It's
like
not
it's
your
the
fault.
I feel like it's the people at
not your
DC
fault.
that have done him wrong with that character.
it's not your fault.
I know. It's
John,
not.
it's not your fault.
Did he take your last Smartie?
It's not your fault.
Did they take
I
your last
know.
Smartie?
I know it's.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And scene.
It's not your fault. I know. No, you don't. It's not your fault. I know. It's not your fault. All right? It's not your fault.
All right.
Okay,
I missed
sorry.
that one. That's okay.
Good Will Hunting.
It's Good Will
Moving
Hunting.
on, people.
Oh, my God.
Here we
Gary.
go.
I
That
missed
was good acting.
Okay.
Oh my
still
god.
live?
Gary's coming into the train station. Why? Because Gary takes trains.
Right. I thought he took your Smarties. Boys are playing Smarties. Oh, it is gone.
There's
one
one
left.
left. Who's gonna get it?
That's.
Exactly.
What do you think?
He's not even going to take a chance.
So the thing about
wait, let's go back.
I'm going back to Shazam. I'm by myself.
You are by yourself.
How more times? Let's go back to Shazam.
Shazam.
Okay, so we're back to Shazam. Anyways, so perfect example. Let's so he's young. How old is Billy Batson in this one?
14 or something.
14, so a little younger than you are,
Is he 14?
right?
I don't know. Something
So
like that.
Aaron, here's a question for you. All of a sudden you get superpowers. What would you do if you were
If you had the wisdom, the
this
strength,
mine?
the speed,
All these
all
things.
that.
What'd
all
you
that
do with
stuff.
it?
Well, okay, so this is
Your
where I don't see.
character.
Okay, so at least from what I'm getting in the trailer, he doesn't have a whole lot of wisdom.
Stop being so
what I would do is
PC.
I'd probably go to like Lowe's or something, and I get like.
You'd go to Lowe's?
I go to Lowe's and
You get
like,
superpowers. I'm going to Lowe's.
No, I go.
I'm building me
I'm
something.
building me something.
Do you know how many bags of manure I could pick up?
I'd probably
I got
go
a
to
job.
Lowe's and get like Cinderblock and just see how many I could like punch at one time.
Nice.
Wow.
So you go on YouTube.
What, to get a job
okay,
there?
just because you have superpowers doesn't mean you have money. Where are you going to get the money to buy the cinder block?
Unless you turn
Can you
evil.
imagine you get all this power? You're like, dude, what are you gonna do? I gotta go to Lowe's.
I'm going to I got to punch cinder blocks.
No, but he said that he could teleport, so I could just teleport in there at night.
Also, you're
Boom.
going to steal.
But his powers
So
did
you're
they
a
all come
thief
at one
now.
time?
What is anybody going to do with those cinder blocks
hear that?
other than punch
Thief.
them?
So now he's
Build hospitals.
now he's a criminal.
That's what they're gonna do.
So see, that's
Build hospitals with low cinder blocks.
Superman kind of wasted his powers because his mom lost his house. You think the guy would go down and make some gold?
Yeah,
and do something and
exactly.
help
No
her
kidding.
out?
He could have went. Superman could have went to Lowe's and built a new house,
But he
right?
could have just gone into the mountain and crushed some stuff and made some gold for her to keep her
Yeah, so
house.
here you go. No,
or could tell everybody, hey, kryptonite, it's
Half
worth
of the other-
something. You take
Half
it.
of the other DC universes are losing their Marthas,
Yeah.
and you're over here breaking cinder blocks.
I'd punch some cinder blocks, and like after I got bored with that,
he's like, I don't care about what was
After
his
I took
name?
out all the cinder
I don't
blocks
care
in
about
Lowe's.
aliens coming from space. I don't care about. I'm not gonna stop crime. I'm gonna commit crime. I'm gonna go steal cinder blocks. See how many I can break because I'm gonna teleport in there and then teleport right out with
And then
the,
I travel-
the confiscated materials.
Then I'd probably do some traveling, with my flying. I'd just go to like
Yeah, you know
Rome.
what? I'm going to Europe.
So,
Wait, you can teleport. What are you flying for?
so you're breaking and
Flying's
entering.
more fun.
You're breaking and entering. You're destroying public property.
You're trespassing.
Okay,
Oh,
next.
wait,
I'm
what
sorry.
public property am I destroying?
Private property.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, next
Private
teenager.
property.
Get rid of this one. We get on
And
what's
then you're
honest.
gonna travel.
Yeah.
Use your powers for good.
Thank
Good.
you, Aaron.
Is
Isn't
what
that
we're
the
trying
point
to
of our
get.
show?
Is what we're trying to get.
You asked for my opinion.
Oh, that's true.
Thank you, Aaron. I love it. I love your answer.
And
I'm the comedy.
This is why you think Ben Affleck is a good actor.
Hey,
yeah, we asked you the question and we regret it all wholeheartedly.
I'll give you what my wife
Man,
always
thanks
laughs
for
at.
your input.
They pulled you in, man.
Well, no, you pulled him and you asked the question.
I
Gary.
did.
You blame your employer.
This is why I'm unpaid.
No, but blame your
So
employer.
when you answer the correct answer, you'll get paid. Good answer. We'll pay you in Smarties. I can pay you in Smarties.
Excuse me, sir, but all the Cinderblocks are broken.
What do I do now? You're traveling now.
Your boss, man.
My shift manager's going to be so mad.
I just made decomposed DG. Yeah.
Disappeared. I don't know what happened. Man, I don't know what the boss man's gonna do.
It's that kid in the homemade tights. Exactly. But anyway, so Billy Batson has learned how to...
I think it was Zachary Levy.
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Are you for real? Say, okay! Shazam?
Drinking this soda and all that good stuff. So he is a kid in his head. He's always a kid, but does he eventually mature and figure it out?
I'm sure he does. I
Yeah.
mean, he didn't he doesn't stop growing
Right.
intellectually, does he?
So his hero changes as he grows,
I
obviously.
mean, he doesn't have stunted mental growth, does he?
I don't know. No.
What are you getting at?
But I mean, he plays Shazam for a few
He
years.
asked, does he grow? Yeah, of course he grows.
Well, I'm just saying is he's going to grow as a character.
Oh, he's got to.
Shazam.
Yeah, he should.
But he acts. He's a kid in a
Right
human
now,
adult
yeah.
body. Yeah,
Mhm.
that would always be.
It's kind of like DC's version of the movie Big.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Big. Exactly.
You know, it's got really Big-esque.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
But do you remember when,
Motifs.
okay, so
Uh-huh.
think
Yeah.
about this. Do you remember when in the Man of Steel movie when Superman was a kid? It showed him as a kid, like as a teenager.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he was doing heroic things.
Yes.
But
The key word is heroic.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to low.
That has
and breaking
that comes with that superhero power. You got to have that to start
He
off
was doing
with.
heroic thing, and he had about the same power that he did when he was like he just
It's
didn't
all
know how
about
to
the
control
character.
it.
Yeah.
But like he was doing heroic things, but this guy's going to like gas stations and punching guys.
Yeah, but you have to
through his-
understand that he was born into that. I mean, basically, he came here as a baby.
That's true.
So
And
he
already had
learned that, yeah, and
He had parents that grew him up, taught him character.
Kevin Costner taught him
Maybe
to
that's
dance
the-
with
Yeah, and this
wolves.
guy's an orphan too.
I'm not a big DC guy, but I think there was a
Kevin
like
Costner
the
danced with
kid
wolves.
version of Superman versus the adult version of Superman.
Tatanka.
And I think they were equal.
Yeah.
They were equal in strength.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah, but with
not in goodness apparently.
But no, I think it's more of like experience and knowing how to wield that power.
Exactly. See, for me, it would just be like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to go. Break
So you're
going to
blame your
Cinderblocks.
inner
child.
teenager.
Wouldn't you do that?
Your
Wouldn't you go-
inexperience.
If you had one, like if you had that day, the first day, you would go down to Lowe's and get
I
Cinderblocks
would
too.
not. I would not.
Because
No one
because
will
I'm a
ever
Home
say
Depot
that.
fan.
You know, I might. I would buy them though.
Because I
Why
have
buy them when you could just?
when you could just take them. Why would I buy it? I'm a superhero.
I'm kidding.
Wink, wink. Anyway, but hey, but you know what? Good point. We always say a point here. What's a hero is really their character.
Yeah.
You give the right power to the right person, or we've seen the opposites. We've
Well,
had,
that's what happened with Captain America.
yeah,
The guy gave him the serum
He
because
already
he
had
knew
it.
in his heart he was a good dude.
right,
He just needed the physicality.
right.
He didn't want to give it to one of those other guys who were questionable in terms
Exactly.
of their
And
heart.
And,
they
you
would
think, and that's
disrupt.
a smart way to do it instead of getting a strong guy and giving him because like kind of the opposite.
He was,
you guys
and not only that, he was
intellectual.
smart. He was intellectual,
intellectual.
and he had heart.
So
and
it just
that's
backs
why.
it up.
Did you guys ever watch that movie Megamind?
Yes.
No,
So
I live it.
so after
It's
the,
a spider.
So after the main hero had
Spider.
died, the villain had no one to go against.
Yeah.
So he had taken the the superhero serum or the superhero DNA and injected it into somebody else, thinking
yeah.
like, if somebody has that power, then they'll automatically be a hero, and
nobody
then
became a bad
then he can have
Because a jerk.
that and he ends up becoming a bad guy because why? Because he goes to Lowe's and breaks Cinderblocks.
Please don't do this. I know there's still good in you, Hal.
You're so naive, Roxy. You see the good in everybody, even when it's not there. You're living a fantasy.
Heroes.
Hey.
I didn't go that far, Aaron. I didn't say it would compromise
breaking
your,
stuff.
your entire
Integrity.
moral
I will make you
compass.
think Cinderblock.
But
does
just
that.
because it goes to just because you have that ability doesn't automatically become a hero.
No,
Yeah.
you
No.
don't.
Yeah.
But I think what's funny, and we can tie into it.
What
think
is funny?
Well, okay.
It better be funny. here.
David,
Better be
who
the
wrote a lot
guy.
of Psalms in the Bible, said, God stoops down and make me great. He's able to do the whatever. And I wonder if he looks at the intent of the heart before he gives us the ability to do something.
absolutely not.
Well, yeah, he
Absolutely not.
he
To do
knows
great
our-
things.
He knows our heart.
Yeah. But I mean, enable you to do great things. He wouldn't Some people abuse it, some people use it right. So that's all about the hero at heart.
That's true. Take the band Kiss, for example. They were blessed with the abilities to play the guitar and the bass guitar, and what do? Terrible music.
Ooh, and Ron's wearing that shirt right now.
That don't mean nothing. I don't even know what you listen to.
Something in the Lilac Festival.
Nice.
Well,
probably Tiffany.
Do you have anything else to say about
alone now.
Shazam? I'm on by myself again. Do you have anything else to say about
Shazam?
You know the
No,
concept?
I think I'm good.
Well, because we haven't seen the movie, so we're just kind of getting.
Yeah, we just want to say the word.
Maybe
Shazam.
my idea, dude. You guys made me feel bad. Now I feel like I'm going to be a villain if I break.
You are. So you better not get superpowers.
So, what we're saying,
we're all in trouble if Aaron gets superpowers.
Aaron, what we're saying is, there's time. There's time.
There's time to break Cinderblocks, and there's time to be a hero. Is that what you're saying?
There's time for you to change.
I guess
this is the breaking point right here.
Your moral compass went like this from north to like little east.
But that's but isn't that why? Well, I just put things into perspective. I don't know if I shouldn't say this, but we're mentoring you. That could go any direction.
Yes, it could.
So we're hoping we'll be good mentors for you, right?
Yeah.
So
growing in life experience.
You got Solomon.
You got Solomon. You got Hercules.
Nice.
No.
I'm Mercury. I'm fast. Ron, what are you?
No, there's a fine line between mentoring and dignity somewhere.
Yes.
It's a good fine line.
We will do our best. We'll do our best to make a hero out of you. How's that?
I will make a hero out of you.
I don't want that.
What are you talking about?
You say it.
We need.
I'm gonna make.
We need a little bit of a Mulan right now. Take a man out of you. What was it? Make a man of you. What is that song?
Kisses, Creatures of the Night is the bumper music.
Nice. All right, we're gonna try to slip in one more episode, so we are going to.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely tell you this. You need to watch some different actors than Ben Affleck.
You know, Ben Affleck is the best actor of all time.
God,
you know what?
You haven't seen Daniel Day-Lewis. You haven't seen
he's not the best actor of all time, but he recently came out with a movie. What's the one where he's a hitman?
Oh, he's the lawyer.
Yeah.
Or the attorney or something?
No. He was the accountant. The accountant. That's the name of the movie. That's such a great movie.
That was a good movie.
As the boys argue and fade into the west.
All right, we got the
We
alarm.
shall say goodbye.
He was in Good Will
That's
Hunting?
okay.
Yes, he was good in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah. This might be one of the songs where it fades in at the end, and they're still going. The conversation's still going. Do you have something else on there?
Him and Matt Damon.
He's hinting. Oh my gosh, gentlemen, the Death Star is getting very close.
What are you saying?
They could take us out.
Go?
Yeah, I can see its silhouette coming.
Shazam!
We need to evacuate the planet. All right, Sam. You have So I'm still Gary.
Still Rudy.
Still John.
Still Aaron.
Without a Cinderblocks, and class is still dismissed.
Sorry about your window, but you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
The spider. Even the smallest bite from Arachnus deadness will instantly paralyze. Oh! Get it off!
Do you like apples?
Yeah.
I got a number. How do you like them apples?
Hey, thanks for joining a class at Neekology 101. You can always find us on Podbean, which you can download for free through the iTunes, Android, and Google stores. Or we're now on Spotify. And guess what? We're also on YouTube. Be sure to hit subscribe to stay up to date on all our new episodes.
If you want to learn about God Among Geeks and what we do here, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can also check us out on our blog at GodAmongGeeks316.com.
And please feel free to email us at 4bearproductions@gmail.com. We love to hear your thoughts because we are the Knights who say, Neek!